Hi there. This is Through the Bible in 1 Year. We are on day 154. And today they have us reading Proverbs, which is kind of poetic. I've been studying Proverbs for the last 10 months. We're on month 10 now. We read in a set of videos I do in the morning, we read through Proverbs, one chapter a day, every day, and you get through the whole book in a month because there's 31 Proverbs. Because I want to memorize all of the Proverbs. So we're just going to read through them. They have us reading through 3 chapters. And we'll be doing this for the next 7 days. So I'll be reading a lot of Proverbs for the next 7 days. But like I said, if you want to really tear them apart, look at the videos that I post in the morning on the Proverbs, because I tear it apart there and do just a single chapter in a day. So today we're going to read 3 chapters, starting with Proverbs 1. Okay. The Proverbs of Solomon, son of David, king of Israel, for learning wisdom and discipline, for understanding insightful sayings, for receiving prudent instruction in righteousness, justice, and integrity, for teaching shrewdness to the inexperienced, knowledge and discretion to a young man. Let a wise person listen and increase learning, and let a discerning person obtain guidance. For understanding a proverb or a parable, the words of the wise and their riddles. This is one of the most important verses in the Bible. For the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge. Fools despise wisdom and discipline. Right? If you want to get smart, you have to fear the Lord first. Right? Listen, my son, to your father's instruction, and don't reject your mother's teaching, for they will be a garland of favor on your head and pendants around your neck. My son, if sinners entice you, don't be persuaded. If they say, come with us, let us ambush and kill someone. Let us attack some innocent person just for fun. Let's swallow them alive like Sheol or hell. Whole like those who go down to the pit. We'll find all kinds of valuable property and fill our houses with plunder. Throw in your lot with us, and we'll all share the loot. Or one purse, most people say. My son, don't travel that road with them or set foot on their path, because their feet run toward evil, and they hurry to shed blood. It is useless to spread a net where any bird can see it, but they set an ambush to kill themselves. They attack their own lives. Such are the paths of all who make profit dishonestly. It takes the lives of those who receive it. All right? Wisdom's plea. Wisdom calls out in the street. She makes her voice heard in the public square. She cries out above the commotion. She speaks at the entrance of the city gates. How long, inexperienced ones, will you love ignorance? How long will you mockers enjoy mocking, and fools hate knowledge? If you respond to my warning, then I will pour out my spirit on you and teach you my words. Since I called out and you refused, extended my hand and no one paid attention, since you neglected all my counsel and did not accept my correction, I, in turn, will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when terror strikes you. When terror strikes you like a storm and your calamity comes like a whirlwind, when trouble and stress overcome you. Then they will call me, but I won't answer. They will search for me, but won't find me, because they hated knowledge, didn't choose to fear the Lord, were not interested in my counsel, and rejected all my correction. They will eat the fruit of their way and be glutted with their own schemes. For the apostasy of the inexperienced will kill them, and the complacency of fools will destroy them. But whoever listens to me will live securely and be undisturbed by the dread of danger. Okay, that's chapter 1. In chapter 2, we just did this earlier today, and I did tear it apart there. Although it's the first 10 chapters, it's a single statement, it's a single paragraph. Remember, it was us who separated it into paragraphs and verses. They weren't written that way originally. So, my son, if you accept my words and store up my commands within you, listen closely to wisdom and directing your heart to understanding. Furthermore, if you call out to insight and lift your voice to understanding, if you seek it like silver and search for it like hidden treasure, then you will understand the fear of the Lord and discover the knowledge of God. For the Lord gives wisdom. From his mouth come knowledge and understanding. He stores up success for the upright. He is a shield for those who live with integrity, so that he may guard the paths of justice and protect the way of his faithful followers. Then you will understand righteousness, justice, and integrity, every good path. For wisdom will know your heart, and knowledge will delight you. Discretion will watch over you, and understanding will guard you. It will rescue you from the way of evil, from anyone who says perverse things, from those who abandon the right paths to walk the ways of darkness, from those who enjoy doing evil and celebrate perversion, whose paths are crooked and whose ways are devious. It will rescue you from a hidden woman, from a wayward woman with her flattering talk, who abandons the companion of her youth and forgets the covenant of her God. For her house sinks down to death, and her ways to the land of the departed spirits. None return who go to her. None reach the paths of life. So follow the way of the good, and keep to the paths of the righteous, for the upright will inhabit the land, and those of integrity will remain in it. But the wicked will be cut off from the land, and the treacherous ripped out of it. Okay, Proverbs 3. I feel like I know these intimately. I've read them so much. My son, don't forget my teaching, but let your heart keep my commands, for they will bring you many days of a full life and well-being. Never let loyalty and faithfulness leave you. Tie them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. Then you will find favor and high regard with God and people. Trust in the Lord with all your heart, and do not rely on your own understanding. That sound familiar to you? That's an old worship song. In all your ways know him, and he will make your path straight. Now I'm going to have that song stuck in my head for the rest of the day. Don't be wise in your own eyes. That's very important. Don't be wise in your own eyes. It's hard not to tear these apart. I've studied them so much. But fear the Lord and turn away from evil. This will be healing for your body and strengthening for your bones. Honor the Lord with your possessions, with the first produce of your entire harvest. Got that? Then your barns will be completely filled, and your vats will overflow with new wine. Don't despise the Lord's instruction, my son, and do not loathe his discipline, for the Lord disciplines the ones he loves, just as a father disciplines the son in whom he delights. That's important stuff right there, okay? That's just, you could spend a whole hour talking about these parts right here. Wisdom brings happiness. Happy is a man who finds wisdom and who acquires understanding, for she is more profitable than silver, and her revenue is better than gold. She is more precious than jewels. Nothing you desire can equal her. Long life is in her right hand, in her left, riches and honor. You got that? Don't desire money, desire wisdom, and money and long life will come with wisdom. That's how you get rich. Okay? Her ways are pleasant and all her paths peaceful. She is a tree of life to those who embrace her, and those who hold on to her are happy. The Lord founded the earth by wisdom, and established the heavens by understanding. By his knowledge the watery depths broke open, and the clouds dripped with the dew. Maintain sound wisdom and discretion, my son. Don't lose sight of them. They will be life for you, an adornment for your neck. Then you will go safely on your way. Your foot will not stumble. When you lie down, you will not be afraid. You will lie down, and your sleep will be pleasant. Don't fear sudden danger or the ruin of the wicked when it comes. When it comes. Not said if it comes, when it comes. For the Lord will be your confidence and will keep your foot from a snare. Treat others fairly. When it is in your power, don't withhold good from the one to whom it belongs. Don't say to your neighbor, go away, come back later, I'll give it tomorrow, when it is there with you. Don't plan any harm against your neighbor, for he trusts you and lives near you. Don't accuse anyone without cause when he has done you no harm. Don't envy a violent man or choose any of his ways. Got that? For the devious are detestable to the Lord, but he is a friend to the upright. The Lord's curse is on the household of the wicked, but he blesses the home of the righteous. He mocks those who mock, but gives grace to the humble. The wise will inherit honor, but he holds up fools to dishonor. There you go. So, that was cool, huh? Lots of stuff. Like I said, and we'll be doing, it's more Proverbs. We'll be doing it for the next 7 days, I think. We'll be going through Proverbs. And they get most of them. But I did tear apart Proverbs 2 this morning. And I'll be tearing them apart, Proverbs 3 tomorrow in the morning video series. Through the Bible, Proverbs. So, there you have it. Good Proverbs, good stuff. Like I said, I'm getting to know these intimately. I've gone through them. In the last 10 months, I've gone through them every month. Made a video every day, and I'm on the 10th month. So, and I've read them before, but I've never studied it over and over again. I want to get these Proverbs down to where I can write them myself and have them in my heart and a chain about my neck, right? So, There you have it. That's day 154, I think it was. Let me check. Yeah, this is day 154. Okay, we're getting to about the halfway point. So, there you go. Keep reading, keep studying. Catch up on anything you may have missed. You want to say you got the whole Bible in a year? Something you won't forget. But until next time, we'll keep reading. See you later.